Oh, happy day. Hope you're doing well. So what does a drug addict have in common with an insurance agent? Whether you're in the final expense insurance space or in the telespace, let's chat. Saddle up. You may want to hear this. So when you're selling insurance, okay, you go from 0 to 0 in 2 seconds, you guys. You just do. So have you ever seen some druggie on the street and they kind of got the shakes, okay? They got the shakes, and they got the jitters. I need a hit, okay? I need that money to buy food, wink, wink, and then like shooting in their arm. You know what they're doing, okay? And bad choices sometimes made by some people that used to be pretty decent, but they're going down the wrong path. When it comes to final expense life insurance, and okay, whether you're doing it in the tele or face to face, let me tell you, you guys, you just made a sale, and it's like, woohoo, baby, you got a high, okay? It's like a drug high. I don't do drugs, but let me tell you, okay, it's a ride. It's so good. It's like adrenaline junkies. It's so fun when you meet needs. You take care of sweet people. It's rewarding. You get off the phone with them and you just make this connection. It's so fun. The men and women in my agency, they're getting it done. It's fun to partner with good people. But let me tell you, there's also a low, okay? Like I said, you go from a hero to a 0 real quick. So it's important that you understand the commonalities that you have with a druggie. And it's horrible. Don't do drugs, okay? People, don't do it. But let me tell you, when you don't have a sale for maybe an hour or 2 or 3, or maybe you went a day without a sale, you're getting the shakes. You're getting the shakes, okay? You're just like nervous and you're like tweaking, okay? Like those people that do methamphetamine, okay? You ever watch that stuff? It's crazy. But there's a lot of similarities that you have with them. You need to control it, okay? You need to control your drive. You need to control your purpose. Control, okay, certain things that you can control so you can have as much consistency throughout your business process so you can trust it and not be so shaky. Because when you don't have a sale for a day or 2, you start doubting your fundamentals, okay? Sometimes you start doing some things you shouldn't be doing, okay? Don't be taking shortcuts. Do it the right way. Get yourself into a position where you can succeed. Make sure you've got good mentors, good people around you that are giving you good advice so that you can, okay, shrug off the jitters. You need a good mentor. You need a good, okay, partner in the business that can help walk you through it. This is a lonely sport, like I've said so many times. It just is, okay? You need to have common ground with people that are in the trenches of the telespace or final expense face-to-face market with you. If you want to learn about how to do telespace consistently, reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. I'm doing a heck of a conference coming up here in South Dakota on October 9th. You're welcome to join me. Reach out. I'll get you the information. It's going to be a fun conference. We did one in Georgia. The people that went to Georgia, they're getting it done in big ways. Proud of them. But know you're going to have the jitters. If you're brand new, you got to understand this. You got to understand that you're going to get a sale and you're going to be like, whoa! I'm excited, right? And then you're going to get a couple calls where they tell you to go somewhere. It's not heaven, okay? They're going to tell you to go somewhere, or don't call me, or blah, blah, blah. Or really, you're handling negativity, right? And it takes you from like this high, and it's going to immediately like dump your spirits if you let it. That's dangerous. It's dangerous to have that low, okay? You've got to have consistency and purpose. You've got to have good proven power scripts so that you can trust your fundamentals. If you don't have good, strong fundamentals, it's going to hurt you. You're going to have really bad lows. You're going to be jittery. You may fail out of the business like a crack addict, okay? Some heroin addict in a ditch somewhere that used to have a house, used to have a business. Sometimes in the telespace, really good people used to have a career, but they took shortcuts, or they got really lousy training, or they didn't have somebody to mentor them on the best lead sources. If you don't have good lead sources, let me tell you, you're going to fail out of this business quick, or you're going to be really frustrated fast, okay? You got to have good methods. You've got to know how to handle the consumer properly, how to meet their needs, execute on their wishes, okay? You come in second, but you got to know how to do these things. You've got to know best practices. You've got to understand the nuances. It's like a dance. You got to understand how to dance smoothly and consistently with your consumer. So it's a fun experience for both of you. So make sure you're getting good training. Make sure you're vetting your trainer. If you're going to get advice from somebody, make sure they're getting it done better than you are, okay? This is a rewarding, fun career. To be a final expense, telesales, life insurance agent, selling whole life to a consumer that absolutely needs, okay, what you're bringing to the table. They need your solution. It is absolutely imperative that you do a good job, that you close their needs well. These are amazing folks, but they're also professional procrastinators. And if you don't have the proper tools, okay, you're going to feel like, okay, when you're a kid, you ever try to put a square peg in a round hole? You know what I'm talking about, that play school thing with a hammer and you're bang, 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 bang. If you get, okay, the wrong peg in the wrong hole, you're just going to make a lot of noise and get really frustrated. It's not going to be fun. Just make sure that whatever advice you're getting it from proven, okay, professionals in the industry. I train and coach agents nationally. I love what I do. And they're amazing and they're getting it done. I had one agent this week. It's only like his second week. My goodness, he only worked like the equivalent of 2 days and got over $2,800 in comp. Proud of that cat. He's slaying it, okay? I'm telling you, but he's following good methods. He is a student of the business. He's not reinventing the wheel. Don't be reinventing the wheel. If you're taking a little bit of this script, a little bit of that script, and you're making this Frankenstein script, you're gonna get the shakes, okay? You may get lucky like a blind squirrel finds an acorn, okay? But you're gonna go try to find other acorns and you're gonna be like that crack addict in the ditch that's tweaking, okay? That's not a good place to be, okay? When you have nervousness in this space, it can cost you money. When you have bad leads in this space, it'll cost you money. When you have bad advice in this space, it will cost you money and a lot of time. You can't afford, okay, to dump money on an unvetted lead source. You cannot afford to be in the final insurance, okay, space and not have the best training on the planet. You can't. It will cost you a ton to try to learn the hard way, and it may cause you to fail out. I want you to be successful. Stay off drugs, okay? Get good advice so that you can build a career. You can build, okay, a business, a true successful business, because you have a true roadmap on how to execute the client's wishes and needs, okay? Listening to their thoughts, their concerns, their purposes, and then bringing the proper solution to bring it all together. So you've got the perfect peg, okay, in the perfect hole, just like that little play school, okay, thing for kids when we're young. But make sure you're in a position where you can level yourself out so you're consistent. When you have consistent business where you're closing business every day or getting a lot of business, okay, where you know that, listen, if I work, I'm going to get 6 sales this week. I'm going to have at least 5. No big deal. I'm going to have a sale a day. And once I get a sale a day, now I'm going to focus on 2 sales a day. I've got agents that are popping 3 sales a day plus on their own pen. And they're new to the telespace. They're getting it done. I'm extremely proud of them, but they're following proven methods. They're following, okay, advice from professionals like myself that do this with them, okay? It's important that you've got people that are training you, that are actually doing it. I run an agency and I spend a lot of time, okay? I've got nothing to prove to anybody. I've done this a long time and I help them in a big way. They're my purpose. They're who I care about. Okay, I can write business all day long, and I do, but I do it in between serving them. Their needs come first as agents, and I'm so proud of them. They're doing a great job, and I'm proud of you guys out there that are serving clients with the utmost of integrity, and you're taking care of them well, and you're starting off on your career, okay? This is not the easiest business to go into. A lot of people that start this, they get some bad advice, they get lost in the weeds, and it costs them everything. And sometimes they fail out, and sometimes it's just because they just partnered up with the wrong folks. So make sure you get good advice, get really good at what you do, enjoy what you do, bring your passion to the client, make sure they understand what value you bring, how you're going to serve their needs, and make sure that if you're using a script in the telespace, be very cautious of using unproven methods, okay? Make sure you vet your trainer so that it doesn't cost you money and cause you to fail out of this business. These sweet people need you. They need you to be good, and they need you to be consistent in serving them. Consistency will take you really far in this business. You will lose the jitters because you can trust your system. If you trust your system and it works, you're going to know It's like doing laundry. It's no big deal. I put my dirty clothes in and I put them in the wash and then I put them in the dryer and wow, there you go. All I got to do is fold this stuff. I'm good. Okay. When you've got good methods, it turns your business, okay, into a hamster wheel of success because you're going to do the same thing consistently, serving those clients. You're not taking shortcuts, but you will find tremendous success if you work hard and do your best. You'll never have a guarantee of success. Anyone that tells you you're guaranteed to succeed is lying to your face. But if you work hard, you've got the best chance of succeeding when you've got good, strong fundamentals, when you've got consistency in your purpose, in your plans, and in your scripting. You've got to be ready. You got to be prepared so that you don't come in half-cocked and it's an uncomfortable experience for your consumer. Make it comfortable for them. Take care of their wishes well. I hope you have a great week. And make sure, don't be doing drugs. Don't be getting jittery. Trust your fundamentals. Have a good one, you guys.